to a wide receiver run like that is getting around the first edge guy. It's often like a punt returner. Make that first guy miss, because if you can do that successfully and get upfield, we know good things can happen. He's able to take that one into the end zone.
Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
They passes on that problem.
Justin Tucker is the kickoff for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Yeah, nigga. What the fuck you think this is?
Return from the middle of the end zone.
Nigga, that's what I got on all that. It's probably a connection.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. It's caught left side by Cooks. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up the first down. Zero hesitation that time. That was
son, chill, bro, chill. What is you out like this for?
Off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
Look at you, yo want to click the link so you can see my play. I'm more than niggas like you.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down.
Of course, you just turn that bitch down.
Enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
And that was a quality play.
Yo, what did you keep yelling for, brother?
Simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Here's Prescott.
Get the fuck out of here.
Off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
The touch and time are critical for those
wide
types of
open.
throws. He put a
He
lot
was
of zip
wide
on
open.
that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against
Bro,
a 3rd and 6.
what are you running for?
Looking to throw. Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work
Big.
by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Yeah, where's Pacifier at?
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time. They're indeed going for it. It's
What
Prescott.
happened that time?
And
For the same play.
That's complete. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Out of the gun to give to Pollard. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down.
You won't see it again.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Yeah. No, I said where you take them to when you pick
Start
them
of the
up.
second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession
outside.
as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Prescott. got it. And he lost the
Wow.
football. Well, one of the linebackers has got it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football
For me,
back.
you must not know who I am. You must not know who I am, champion, if you think it's over for me. I'm ready.
But if they can keep stringing these together, they'll like what they're doing. That was an 8-play drive before it ended in a fumble. So the takeaway's got to be doing what we want to do and doing it well. Just got to take care of the ball at the end.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Now a man who played high school ball here in LaGrange, Texas, J.K. Dobbins. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
Right back to Dobbins on first. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That's good for 21 yards on a first down. Well, it's kind of fitting. A couple days ago when we met with him, I said, what is it about your running game that's so effective? He said, I like to tag myself as elusive. He was pretty elusive right there.
And his teammates appreciate that because they know they don't have to hold their blocks for very long. As one of them told us, if I just breathe some bad breath on the guy in front of me, that's all I need to do, and he's gone.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Jackson trying to complete there to Flowers. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Flushed out right.
Come on, bro. This nigga don't fumble.
On the edge of the red zone, following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Chill, brother. Chill.
They took what the defense gave them, put together a solid game to bring them second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as strong running gets them to the 9-yard line. This is a very impressive drive, especially when you consider where they started from to now be set up 1st and goal.
Yeah, and some nice running right there. That's what got them the first down. But at this point, I suggest open up your playbook. You can call just about what you want.
Hills hit, and he lost the football.
He got it
It
bad.
would have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
Very fortunate to get another shot. Here's 2nd and goal. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Gus Edwards, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens go up by 2 touchdowns.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass. Let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here. Hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Tucker now to add the point after. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Ravens 14, Cowboys 0.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this is going to be returned from near the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Gallup goes in motion. Now Prescott. And that's complete to Cooks. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're not panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
I do.
Look, all any running back
I don't
wants
think
is
shit.
a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also
Nah,
understands
my
how
son over
difficult it
here
is for
giving
his
me the
offensive
blues. I
line
know
up
you
front. So
am.
if they give him any space, he realizes it's his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Second down, Prescott. Tosses the out route here to
I
Gallup.
can still come back,
And
bro.
he's able to take it across midfield before going out of
Just want you to
bounds.
know that.
Cowboy
I
first
score
down
right
there.
here.
Prescott
I
to
get the ball
Gallup.
back at the
That's a nice
halftime.
catch there.
Score again.
Remember,
The
we
tie
had
ball
the
game.
earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
Oh, and that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there at a first down again.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that
Got
direction.
one and
This offense finding its
Night,
legs
night.
now. Here's another 1st and 10. Prescott from the gun. That is caught by Lamb. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They get this out left. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Cooks as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. And he will get into the end zone, and a 2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side, just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Garden.
And I get that
Set and
ball
ready
back.
to rock. for the third quarter.
You know, all that shit.
It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
At their own 13-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline. They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Prescott now on second down.
Ooh,
the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
Play action now, Prescott.
Get the...
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll try and throw for it here. That is caught. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Pollard, he'll take it up the gut. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Throwing, Prescott. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Escaping the pressure right. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. First down, and it's Pollard again. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
This is 2nd and 8. To throw is Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. That's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. 63 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. Touchdown! Dak Prescott with a connection to CeeDee Lamb. And the Cowboys are an extra point away now from moving out in front.
You just had a 14-0 lead.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And that will put them on top here in the 3rd. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And the ball is knocked down. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Boy, a rough time for a turnover there. They give it away on their first possession of this second half.
And what makes it worse, Brandon, is that they've already given away the lead in this quarter on the touchdown drive a minute ago. Now they run the risk of really falling behind unless their defense can bail them out a little bit. They'll be cheering for them hard from the sidelines.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Prescott now after the fumble recovery.
Come on, Gucci. Come on, Gucci.
It's Lamb.
What's happening, brother?
Cowboys. 40 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone. And it's now a 2-score game as the lead moves to 9. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. They'll run straight ahead with Hill. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Jackson to Andrews on that one. First down, Baltimore. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Panic.
To the left side, intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. It's caught left side by Cooks. And they get him down but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys with a football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th. Pollard going to try the right side. And he'll be taken down at about the 45. He was close to flirting with that sideline, but able to stay in bounds like his coach wants him to do and keep that clock moving.
Isn't it funny that we're watching this play when we had that discussion just yesterday about this? What do you do in this scenario? What do what's your mindset? It appeared to me that he'd totally forgotten that he needed to stay in bounds, and then the last says, oh no, I better get down. And he ended up doing the right thing. But at that point, maybe close to letting it slip away.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
A first down throw for Prescott. That's caught once again by Gallup. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line.
Travis Jones makes a tackle.
Well, big man with ball met bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
Now Prescott.
This pass complete to Pollard on the outright.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down. From the red zone now, Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon.
And the Cowboys have extended their lead to 15 now here in the 4th.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
3rd and 2.
Jackson now. They set up the screen to Hill. And he is going to lose yardage here. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And this is intercepted. And that should do it.
He's on his way. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass.
What,
Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
You see what happened? You see what happened once I was able to put my son to
There's not a whole
sleep.
lot he could do there, and he winds up giving the ball away.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
I told you while you was winning. I told you because my son was giving me a hard time. As soon as he got quiet, I started coming back. You ain't realize that?
Tony Pollard.
They've been silent there. You don't even hear him. He's right next to you.
And the Cowboys have
Yeah.
put it away here in the 4th quarter.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
A short one there, caught by Likely. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of 9.
Now Jackson on second down. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. They go play action now. Jackson out to his left. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. This complete left side to Aguilar. Well, that frustration, Charles, it's been building on the defensive side of the ball, and unfortunately there, it turns into a roughing the passer penalty.
Yeah, and they should be frustrated because he's picked them apart the entire game, but it's got to come out in a different way. You can't hit him illegally. Stop him downfield the way you're supposed to.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Here's 2nd and 10. They go play action with Jackson. Under pressure, and he'll go.
I hope he wasn't about to throw that bitch to Flowers. I hope he wasn't about to throw that bitch to Flowers.
Sacked back at the 31. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
That was my fault.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
First and goal, Baltimore.
Dobbins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And they're going to speed things up here. On second down, here's Jackson. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Nelson Aguilar. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Ravens have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Here's Jackson. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
22. Justin Tucker.
Yeah, nice little fight.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. Just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So that'll do it for us, for my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard work.
Baseball? Yeah. got Call of Duty GTA? No, I ain't got GTA. I got Call of Duty, but I suck at Call of Duty.
Everyone screen next up, but I'm the number one candidate. Captain's arm and I'm making key plays when I'm doing shows. Not all prepaid. What you? I'm on a break, no side, no about these ways. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone screen next up, but I'm the number one candidate. Starboy excellence. Them other guys irrelevant. They all look. Zoe Kravitz half white, half melanin. Baby face and a white gold tooth cap. I treat the waiter nice, she loved that. I mix the blueberry pie. It's not what I wear, it's how I rock that. If I can buy that twice, I'll cut that. Sweet 110, spot that, chop that. Tryna lock me at the teller, it's not that. I'll go to the he say, she say, getting no delay. Run it like relay, bro, you ain't got it like this. In my part C straight, big fur jacket from eBay, looking timeless. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone screen next up, but I'm the number one candidate. Number one like DJ. Used to kick
What you talking about, Gucci? You know you can play Xbox niggas on this bitch.
Shutting down shows from A to B, long way to go. About time they know about me. Hello, the jiggling jello.
You can play Xbox niggas on here. You can play Xbox niggas on here. Oh yeah. Yeah, it don't work for PS4, it works for PS5. No. Who you picking? I'm picking off you.
Everyone screen next up, but I'm the number one candidate.
Who you grab, yo? I didn't know. Oh yeah, I got a team for you.
She keep looking at me like she feeling me. The way you be moving the stuff you be doing, you tripping out and it's killing me. Man, that's what I got, you be tripping. I can't even do it, my girl. I'm tipping. Damn, man, she tryna cut me off. No, she cannot do it, no, she cannot scissor me. Mark your spot, that boy get. Don't send him the car.
I play Milk. I'm gonna beat the shit out of Milk.
He played down, get his gone. But he loving no red bone. I'm hard to reach, I'm about my cheeks. I'm moving around with two phones. Move around like an island boy, but it ain't fair, cause I keep me a vest on. Get down like the Backstreet Boys, cause it make you dance, but you better get your groove on. And I'm not talking about but the too strong. Talking and we get it started, pull up in the U-Haul, you get your move on. And they know they ain't seeing us. You put all of your opinion, I double cup. Wanna step at yourself, are you good enough? Wanna step at yourself, are you hood enough? If I hear them kids, know you pulling up. You laid out, they don't get enough. I'm with your girl in the bedroom, and it sound like shit. I tried that little boy, ain't no getting up. Shorty, your horsey, I told her they my young city, yo. The granny, I had to tell her pick it.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, a rematch of Super Bowl 54, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the San Francisco 49ers. The kicker, Jake Moody's got it teed up, and we are underway now from Santa Clara. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 75 yards. And the Chiefs will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive-type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, he spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll go as a 1st down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
This time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he's taken down inside the 30. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. So after several rushes to start the game, Charles, they go to the air there and get a nice completion.
Nice mix-up on the play calling, right? Establish the running game, make the defense think you're going to do it again, and then hit them over the top. Now you've got them betwixt and between. They don't know which way you're going to come at them.
Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Purdy from the gun. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down. Remember, that was less than a yard. That was not a full yard. That defense, they were having none of it.
Yeah, the surge offensive line was seeking actually occurred on the other side of the ball. They reestablished the line of scrimmage and stuffed them.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Niners are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish out this drive to 6 points.
What an excellent end result for them. But let's go back to the decision, first of all, to go for it all on 4th down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback's shoulders, but they knew he could handle it. Makes the right read there, gets the ball to his receiver. They get the 1st down. It's now 1st and goal.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Niners respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Jake Moody now for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1.
Get the fuck out of here.
That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they...
Nah, it's that we got linebacker that's playing right there, but it's okay. We won't fix that. Take his ass all the way out.
Across midfield. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down. Here's Jerick McKinnon, his first carry of the ball game. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. 2nd down and 6 now.
It's now 2nd and 6.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 32-yard line. 7-7, our score after 1. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Yellow!
You had ball first or I had ball first?
Mahomes now to throw. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down, Chiefs.
Hey, let's go!
Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
Yeah, because you had
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. That sack was by Isaiah Oliver from his quarterback position. Their first sack of the game, and it doesn't come from a usual suspect, not somebody up front, but Charles, a defensive back getting in there.
And I can tell you from experience, he's beyond excited to make that play because you're exactly right. Is it normal to call his number to run at the quarterback like that? Usually you're defending the pass, but he takes full advantage and dumps him to the turf.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down.
Get that. No way. That was crazy.
Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 14-7.
49ers 7.
I know. I seen him talking about that. I seen him talk about that shit on the.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
And I hope she trying to set you up. Random tip. That shit be suspicious as shit.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same.
Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. Down the sideline he goes.
Well, that's a drop killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
What, dang? I'm a little tired, but I'll make you.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
89 yards rushing for him now in just his first 3 carries.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
For what?
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Rashee Rice, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And it's now 21-7.
Hey, I've been in this situation before.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
You know that, right? You had me down 14 last game. All I gotta do is score right here before halftime. Score right here before halftime. Get the ball
The
back.
San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton.
And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
She like that. I said she like that.
Yellow. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Butker's kick here is good, and they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
We'll see a return here from the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Know how to get right back in the swing.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a
There he goes, right side. A big play there for the Niners. 42 yards.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw. And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Back to throw, Purdy. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's Purdy. Eluding the pressure. And he caught it up. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
I'd have had more yards if they let big man run.
So crisis averted, but now facing 3rd and goal. Purdy will set up to throw it here. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk in the final seconds of the first half. And the Niners are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Now Moody for the PAT. It's up and good, so they claw back into it. 24-14 now. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
At their own 16-yard line.
final shot before the half from Mahomes. That's laid out deep for Rice. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Good job, Lindbergh.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
49ers 14.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Said you want me a fumble. Sound good.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Throwing here, Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
On second down, McCaffrey. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second man come in.
God damn.
More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
And that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
It's not even a play I pick. God, what the fuck?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And able to catch
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver.
But
they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
I missed it. Come on.
And he's going to miss this one. That is no good. Well outside the left upright, and they will not cut into that 10-point lead.
And this is a commentary to today's kickers and just how good they are that a coach would think about running his guy out there to try a 59-yarder. Here it backfires on them, but as a kicker, you have to appreciate the confidence that they showed in you.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We've got a close game. The offense has played well, but right now they've got to keep their foot on the gas.
And that carries with it an extra bit of pressure, doesn't it? As much fun as they're having right now, they're locked in, really clicking on all cylinders. They also know that they ever miss a chance to put points on the board. They've actually...
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And the 49ers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 46. Now Purdy. That's caught downfield by Kittle. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That turns out to be 36 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Purdy now to throw. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And the 49ers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They go play fake. Mahomes. Now throw right side, taken in by the tight end Gray. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Pacheco gets it up the gut. Talanoa Hufanga in on the stop. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
We didn't even get the whole thing back.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
I got you, yo. Both our old shit. I got you, yo.
And they will not get the snap off here. This is going to back them up halfway. Going to need better protection here.
What you talking about?
Following the sack from Mahomes and company. He'll drop to throw.
Already knew this
Forced
shit
out
was
to his left.
glitching.
And incomplete on the deep ball. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to win the clock.
But next play you might have to throw another interception.
Their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Taken from just outside the 30. A nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Now a 2nd and 10. Purdy. No, that is incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Yeah, how I got time to throw it if he just threw it accurately.
The Niners on 3rd down.
You didn't
just
even
1
hit him.
for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Purdy. That's caught out right by Jennings. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 4th down. He got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still short of the first.
And now, since this brings up 4th down, the defensive play caller, grab your nerves because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a first down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back and let them have it easily.
That's game.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. On 1st down, Mahomes. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Niners are right back in this football game.
I'm fucking tired.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly.
Come on.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by L'Jarius Sneed. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. On play action, it's Mahomes. Under pressure, they got him again. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Looking to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the 4th.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
At their own 25-yard line.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. This one caught by Kittle. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Purdy. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk.
It's a one-possession game, brother.
That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession.
It's a one-possession game, brother.
20 yards.
It's a one-possession game, brother.
Man, and he hits him in stride. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. McCaffrey following the penalty. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Give me a second. I'm about to lay down with you.
2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Again, McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the 49ers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Moody good with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. You think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it? You got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
I should have been
3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
He had him made that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
He's disrespecting us. Hold on, son.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. That is caught. And he's going to have the Chiefs first down, and he'll have it by plenty, as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down. On the handoff, it's Pacheco. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Now Mahomes. The quick slant caught. And he will have a Chiefs first down. And that's the one that should seal the victory.
At the 2-yard line.
Pacheco.
Game champion.
Is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
And that right there is the definition of a statement.
Nigga, I don't care what the fuck you doing. Hurry up, I'm trying to go to sleep.
And here, they were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field. And how about them finishing it off with the touchdown run? Winning check that box.
Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass. So you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
Nah, sometimes. I ain't gonna, not all the time. Sometimes we sleep good. Sometimes he might go to sleep.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they'll have this all the way out to the 50-yard line.
I know that
Excellent
for a
field
fact.
position.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession.
No,
and to
sleep
get a
deeper
return
or
like
longer.
that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line.
Oh, yeah.
Throwing, Purdy. That's complete out left to Ayuk. And he's got this down.
It all depends. Sometimes
at this
you'll
stage,
sleep
this
most
drive's
of the
got to be
night.
touchdown or bust.
You might go to sleep at 9 on until like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. That's
I'm
a
not
good
looking
night.
at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.